phone. Hang on. Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, hi. I've been thinking about you so much. How are you? Well, look, I meant to. I'm sorry. I've been so busy. Where are you?
I'm in the bumble,
Well, are you all right? I mean, it sounds a bit stormy in there. Well, don't hold on any longer. Hang up. Come here. Ladies and gentlemen, the queen of new wave punk and rock icon, it's Blondie herself, Deborah Harry! Woo! Oh, how brilliant.
Ah, I love your shirt.
Thank you.
I do.
I know. I'm so geeked that you're here because I think Blondie was the last time I was actually able to dance. That was, you know what I mean? It was after Blondie that I just stopped and sort of terrible man tits stepped in. It was awful. And of course, Blondie music forever will, in my mind, will be linked with Richard Gere, Naked in American Gigolo.
Well, that's all right, too.
That's
yeah.
what I thought. Nice.
But I don't want to be responsible for this. I think that you should break out and continue dancing.
You should. No, it's terrible. No, because I go to clubs now and I'm dancing away and people are going, taxi for Mr. Mutton, taxi for Mr. Mutton. It's tragic. But now, Deborah.
Yes.
For that is what I'm calling you. Deborah Harry. Now, I'm a bit worried now because you've been called Deborah Harry and you're here to perform jazz at the Barbican. Have you gone all sort of posh and nice?
Do I look posh? Of course. I don't say. I guess. I don't know. It's just a wonderful piece of music, and it's with the BBC Orchestra, so it's massive.
But is it all that kind of, because jazz, the word worries me. Because is it all that kind of like blah, 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 blah? Is it tunes? Has it got tunes?
It's got tunes.
I'm all right.
It's got real songs, beautiful songs, and no scat. I don't scat.
Thank God for that. Because you listen to that and you can see where the name came from, can't you? Just like, that is, oh, it's awful.
Well.
No, it is.
It depends.
No, you see a big post saying charity jazz concert and then good, raise some money, buy a tune. Now, the jazz thing isn't the first time, of course, that you've not been in Blondie. Because obviously you've been solo, you've been Deborah Harry before. And of course, who can forget?
Oh.
The Wind in the Willow. Now, which one is that? Now, because I'm not, is that you?
No mercy, really.
Where are you?
No mercy. That's me.
Which one? This?
The one with the mustache and beard, right?
Here. Looking good.
Actually, I will tell you this: the inner secret of this cover is that we went up to the country, you know, to shoot this, and it was, you know, back in the hippie days, and so we all dropped acid for the photo shoot. So then nobody could stand up. Look, see?
Who knew?
Yes.
Who knew drugs are involved in this? Actually, can I just say, is he the only one who's straight?
Probably.
Look at it. I'll have to drive the car. I love the fact there's a song on an album called My Uncle Used to Love Me, But She Died.
You know somebody like that.
Yes, I'm sure I do.
Do you?
Yeah, I'm just going along with this.
Okay.
I don't. So now, but Blondie,
Yes.
Not gone. You're coming. Is this true that you're coming back on tour? Blondie are reforming for another tour.
Well, yes. We had the last release, No Exit, and now we're planning another. Oh.
But no, the other thing about Blondie is I suppose, coming on for those things, the arguments and stuff. I read somewhere that this particular record sleeve, that this was at a time when it was very tense between you all. Is that true?
Yes, I guess that was near the end.
Was this a form of protection?
Actually, there was a helmet under that wig.
Was there really a helmet?
Yeah, because that's a kabuki wig, and it has a shell underneath it. It's not like a soft wig. It has a hard shell, and that's why they're so thick and so you know, strong because they have that. It's like a wig on a helmet.
Wow. Does he have a helmet underneath his?
He actually has a permanent helmet under that.
Actually, what's so sweet is there's some people in an office next door to our office, so they knew you were coming on. And they know that we've had this thing where people are on and people send in record sleeves. You know, they recreate record sleeves.
Oh.
So the people at the next door, they tried to duplicate this. This is tragic.
No.
They tried to duplicate it. Here, there's the real one. There's the real one. Here is their pathetic effort. There.
I don't know, some of those faces look familiar.
But I like the fact there was only one girl, but they didn't let her be Blondie. He's like, it's my idea and I got the wig.
Yes.
Aggressive. Now, talking about being a huge icon and everything, obviously you were made into a doll, weren't you? And now this arrived in the office and I thought, oh, it's you know, Deborah as a doll. It's not Deborah as a doll. This is Deborah as art.
Art?
Art. Somebody made this.
Ah.
There's your head in there, all beautifully handmade, and each hair, well, no, just a lump of hair stuck in your head. But this sold for about $640 in an auction.
Really?
Yeah, I've borrowed it. Well, I've got you. But now, so from that, we were thinking, of course, of our own lovely auction item there, Tiny Tim. Now, Tiny Tim, wave at Deborah. There he is. Now, do you know what Tiny Tim basically do you still have you got your cock up there? Hold it up. There's his candle.
Ah.
And he made that by dipping himself in
wax.
Yeah, in wax.
Like the plaster casters.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
He's a waxer caster.
He's the wax caster. And somebody wanted it, so we put it on an auction site.
Oh.
Right, to see how much we could get, right? And I have to say, it has caused a furore of interest. I tell you that now. We got loads of emails about your candle. Loads of them were kind of, you know, things like, is it edible? Is it scented? Slightly. There was one that did intrigue me. It's from Henrik, and he's in Sweden. And it goes, hey, because he's from Sweden, he would. Hey, I love the unusual shape of this candle. If my bid, I don't know why I'm reading it like, it's just the law. In Sweden, I must put on a funny voice. I love the unusual shape of this candle. If my bid is successful, I don't know where I'm from now. If my bid is successful, could you please FedEx the candle to me in Stockholm by May 22nd, as that is my mother's birthday. And it's from this guy, Henrik. So I sort of thought, bless him, he doesn't know what that is that he's bidding for. So we've emailed him, and I've got his phone number, so I'm just going to give him a quick ring to make sure he's all right with it. Because he might have won. This could be the man who's going to, well, change about a day of your life. There we go. Do you auctiony stuff? Do you do the auctions?
Me? Sort of. Not quite like this, though.
No. I get drunk at charity auctions, but that's about it.
I did have a friend who made tit prints.
In paint?
Oh, yeah.
Henrik?
Oh, hello, is that Henrik?
Yes.
Oh, hello, Henrik. It's Graham Norton calling. I'm calling, I'm the person who has the candle on the internet auction site.
Yeah. Yeah, the photo wasn't very clear, though. I couldn't see it very well.
It's handmade. It's you know, it's beautifully crafted.
Yeah.
And I was just, so now am I right that you're getting this as a gift for your mother?
Yes. She likes Tiny Tim. It's her favorite character in A Christmas Carol.
You do understand, Henrik, that Tiny Tim here isn't a character. Tiny Tim's a real person, and he's moulded this candle on sort of a tiny part of himself.
It's a person.
It's a person, and he's moulded the candle from a small part of himself.
Oh, yeah.
So I just thought I should warn you, just in case you did guess it, because I just thought I'd warn you before you gave it to your mother.
Yeah, I see. Well, I don't know. Actually, she might like it.
Well, good luck to you. Maybe you're going to win it. We're not sure. All right, take care. Have a good weekend, Henrik.
Oh, thanks.
Bye, 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 bye. Oh, bless him. Now. It's caused international interest. And now's the time to reveal how much Tiny Tim's tiny penis has raised in cash terms. Remember, half the money goes to Tim and half the money goes to a charity. So, here we go. Final bid. The final bid for Tim's tiny penis is £2,400! Well done, you! While you reel with shock, we go on a break. Join me and Debbie Harry in part 2. We'll all be seeing if blondes really do have more fun. Join me in a couple of minutes. Cheers. Oh, welcome back. I'm here with the lovely Deborah Harry. Woo! Surely she's raw. Now, the other thing, well, because later on I'm going to be doing a thing about blondes having fun and stuff. And now, in fairness, you do have a lot of fun.
I try.
God, you do. Because one of the things I came across when you were in New Zealand.
Oh, all right.
What? It's a good thing. It's a good thing.
It was great. It was amazing. It was the most. I dream about doing it again.
Actually, we should keep talking about this really enigmatically so no one knows what we're talking about.
Right.
And they'll come up with a really weird visual. Now, what you did, and don't worry, it's a nice picture. It's not a bad picture. It is you. That bit isn't very nice. This bit's fine. Is you did topless bungee jumping. There
Yes,
you are.
yes.
Topless bungee jumping.
But see, the thing is that I wanted to do it totally naked because I figured if I was going to die, I should go out the way I came in. And they had the things on my ankles so fast that I couldn't get my pants off. Yeah.
That can happen.
So I could only... It does, yeah. Yeah, you're right.
But... oh, it's the weekend. Now... But we were reminded of your bungee jumping when we got sent a little MPEG of some skydivers. Where are they now?
Oh, go on.
Skydiving, that'll be the one. Right, here are people skydiving. You will notice they are, in fact, naked skydiving.
Yay!
And, ooh, it gets breezy up there. Really gets breezy. I'm not sure... Oh! Did you have the same effect in the skydiving thing?
I guess so. I couldn't really tell.
Because that bounce thing must be
Because
like...
I was just busy, just flinging around. I suppose, well, I don't know if I really have that much to sort of fling, but...
Well, actually, in some of the other pictures, you do have quite a bit.
It's all right.
Yeah, no, I'm not showing them, obviously. Because, Deborah, we want to play a game now in your honour.
Okay.
And I do need some members of the audience to play with. So if somebody in the audience, if you could stand up in the audience, if you are now or ever have been blonde, right? If you could stand up, anyone who ever has been blonde, then we will discover if blondes do have more fun. Very good. There's a nice blonde lady right there. I'll just ask your name. Oh. I was hypnotized earlier. Music, I must move. Not playing. Nothing bad happens. Are you sure now?
Grey.
Sorry?
It's grey, it's not blonde, it's grey.
Oh, was it originally blonde?
Yeah. No, ginger.
Oh, no, yeah, go on, play. No, what? It was ginger. Oh. It's catching. Look, it's moving down the road. It's a festival of ginger down here. What's your name, last lady?
Irene.
Irene. Eileen.
Irene.
Irene. Are you sure that you don't want to play Irene? It's a fun game. Are you sure that? Talk around, talk around. Yeah, talk around. Now, I was going to say, there were some very unlikely blondes in my audience. Very unlikely blonde over here. What's your name?
Jason.
Jason, when were you blonde?
When I grew up and after high school.
Right. How fucking old is he? How old are you now?
25.
Right. So, you went dark quite quickly then, you know, sort of...
Yeah, and dyed it back after high school.
Oh, were you helping it as you went through school?
It was a lot more fun.
Did you have more fun as a blonde?
Absolutely.
So you're gonna go blonde again?
Until I had... No, I have a job now.
Okay. That will be the end of that, then. I don't understand. Hello? What's your name, sir?
Lee.
Lee. And what colour is your hair, really?
Brown.
Brown. And you're sort of...
It's natural-ish. The sun done it yesterday.
Did it really?
Yeah. Went out brown, came out.
I can imagine. It's almost like you were wearing a strange hooded garment. Or perhaps your head got caught in a window or a train door. As you went up the countryside and... so...
Don't touch it.
No, I'm not touching it. There was no need to warn me of that. Oh, look who's changed her mind. It's Irene. Oh, very good. Oh. So when did you decide to go blonde? Was it recent?
No, about 5 years ago.
About 5 years ago. Do you know her?
Thank you.
Oh, you do know her? Oh, right, I thought you're some woman going, yes. Is that your husband there?
It is.
Oh, hello. What's your name, sir?
Albert.
Albert and Irene. We love them. Will you play the game, Irene?
Yeah.
Oh, go on. It's easy. Honestly, I'll talk you through it, Irene. It's easy. Okay, so I've got my blonde lady. I just need a blonde boy now. Shall I have funny hair? No, you don't have to just kiss him or have sex with him or anything, Irene. You're fine. No, honestly, no, you're so... No. It'll end up being the two of you, but honestly, you're fine. Oh, you're fine, Irene. Honestly, I'll be there. I'll be holding your hand throughout. Honestly, I will. Oh, woo. It's me holding her hand. How exciting is that? That says more about you. Right, so I need a boy now. Shall I have a man who who went blonde very dramatically and suddenly at the age of 25 when he got a job, or big Galumpy stuck his head in a train window? Who do we want? Galumpy? Galumpy it is? Okay, Irene, come here, Irene. Come here to me. Come here to me, the two of you. Yes, because what was your name again?
Lee.
Lee and Irene. Join myself and Deborah now as we play. Blondes are more fun. Just walk over here. Very good. So now, Lee, you get in there. You stand in there. Very good. Very good. Now, no, don't get frightened. It's all perfectly simple. I love these. Have you seen these machines in arcades? They're so fantastic. They're dancing machines. And the idea is you have to follow the dance that's on here, right? And the dance will tell you what arrow. So when they hit the arrows here, you see it's a backward arrow. You hit backwards if it's forwards. But you hit it when the arrow hits there, you hit it, right? Are you following that at all? You'll be fine. I'll help you, Irene. Irene's husband. What's your name? Sorry?
Albert.
Albert. And does Irene like a dance?
Yes, she does like dancing, yeah.
Does she?
She's very good on her feet, yeah.
So are you ready now? Honestly, there's doctors and nurses standing by, Irene. Oh, he's a nurse! It's not. We're fine, everybody. We're fine. Marvellous. Lee is he's a student nurse, but it'll do. Lee is a nurse. You're fine. You're absolutely fine. Now, the aim of the game is to see who can get the most points in our Blondie dance-off. Okay? Are you all set? Okay, now, so what I've got to do is I've just got to do this. Okay, then I hit that again. Now, violent play is dangerous. All right. Beginner. Let's go with beginner, I think. Here we go. That's you.
Are you ready?
Okay, now, see? That one, that side. See? No, it's when it hit there, okay? To the right again, yes. Now, up, that one, up. Now, up. good, see? Oh, this is slightly moving, sorry. Okay, very good. Very good. No, left. See? That left, and now left again. Yeah, now right again, Irene. And up. Oh, God, they're good. Now, actually, I'd say...
Game over!
Oh, game over, well done! Fantastic, well done, the two of you! Oh, it's hard to tell. Who do you think wants... Should we let her win? Oh, please. Oh. Let Irene win. Deborah, could you hand me the prize, please? Thank you so much. I can't believe Deborah Harry's my game show assistant. Well done, Irene. Well done, Irene. Because, courtesy of our lovely friends at Bargain Holidays, you won a wonderful week in the Greek islands. Get yourself enjoyed there. All right. Oh, we have an Albert. Take care. Have a fantastic time. Enjoy your weekend. Thanks to my guest, Debbie Harry. If you missed this week, you missed Gary Newman, Terry Venables, Lulu, Halle Berry, Debbie Harry, Gillian Anderson, and of course Samuel Jackson. So tune in next Monday. You'd be mad not to. Have a fantastic weekend. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.